Most headphones try to impress you in the first 10 seconds. Big bass, loud sound, something that makes you go, okay, wow. But what if a pair of headphones did the exact opposite? What if they didn't try to impress you, but actually made you understand your music better? This is the Bowers Wilkins PX8 S2, and these feel very different to anything I've tasted so far. Hi, I'm Julie and welcome back to E-piphany, where we look at high-end audiovisual tech and how it actually fits into your real life. And this one is a bit more personal because it's something that you wear. These are not the headphones everyone is going to love, but if you're the right person, you're going to love them. So before we even talk about the headphones, you need to understand the brand, because Bowers Wilkins isn't just another tech company. They started in 1966 with one goal: to make speakers that tell the truth. Not louder, not more exciting, just accurate. And that philosophy took them into some of the most respected studios in the world, including Abbey Road Studios, which basically means the people creating the music trusted what they were hearing. And now, they've taken that same mindset and put it into something you can wear every day. This is their flagship wireless headphone, top of the range. And instead of chasing features, this is really about bringing speaker-level thinking into a personal listening experience. The first thing you notice is how these feel. They don't feel like plastic tech. They feel like a product. You've got aluminium throughout, which gives you that solid structure, and the Nappa leather, which just makes everything feel softer. It makes it feel more premium, more intentional, and something I actually really appreciate is the fact that these have real buttons. No swiping, no guessing, you just press it and it works. But listen, none of that matters if they don't sound good. This is where things get interesting. The first time I put these on, I didn't immediately go, wow. And that surprised me because I'm used to headphones that hit you straight away. Big bass, big energy, something that feels exciting instantly. These don't do that at all. Instead, they feel calm, balanced, almost controlled. And I'll be honest, at first I wasn't sure how I felt about it. But then I kept listening, and the longer I listened, the more I realized I'm hearing things I didn't hear before. Vocals feel clearer, instruments feel separated, nothing is fighting for attention, and suddenly, you're not just listening to music, you're understanding it. And that comes down to what's inside. These use carbon cone drivers, which come from their speaker technology. The goal is simple: reduce distortion and respond faster. So instead of boosting the sound, they're refining it. Now, in terms of features, you've got everything you'd expect at this level. You've got aptX adaptive for high-quality Bluetooth, USB-C wired playback, and really stable connectivity. And then active noise cancellation, which I love. But what I like here is that it doesn't ruin the sound. It blocks out noise without flattening everything. And comfort-wise, these are really easy to wear. Memory foam, a good clamp, nothing too tight, nothing too loose. You can sit with these for a really long time and forget you're wearing them. Now here's where you need to be honest with yourself. These are not fun headphones. If you like big bass, if you want your music to hit you hard, if you want that instant, this sounds insane, you might actually put these on and feel underwhelmed, because these don't hype your music. They don't exaggerate anything. They just show you what's there. And that's either going to feel boring to you or it's going to feel incredibly refined. And I think that's the real difference. These don't try to win you over at all. They take their time. And if you give them that time, they're actually very, very hard to go back from. So who should actually buy these? This is for someone who really cares about sound, not just music in the background, but actually sitting and listening. If you already appreciate good speakers, this is going to make a lot of sense to you. So why choose these? If you care about build quality, refined sound, and something that gets better the more you use it, this is where they stand out. The PX8 S2 feels like a speaker company making headphones, instead of a tech company chasing features. And in a space where everything is trying to be louder, this feels a lot more intentional. At the end of the day, the PX8 S2 isn't trying to be the most exciting or attention-grabbing pair of headphones. And that's exactly why I ended up respecting it more the longer I used it. It's refined, it's controlled, and it gives you a much more honest listening experience instead of trying to impress you straight away. And I think that's really who this is for. someone who actually enjoys sitting down and listening to their music properly, not just having it in the background. It's not going to be for everyone, but if you are that person, this is the kind of product that grows on you and becomes very hard to replace. And if you're into tech like this, where it's not just about specs, but how it actually feels to use and live with, then you're going to enjoy what's coming next. So make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!